Hey there, how's it going? Welcome to another great episode of Review Sesh. If you've been here before, I really do appreciate you coming back to visit me. And if you haven't been here before, give me just one moment. Let me tell you a little bit about who I am and what I do. So my name's Mike, and what I do is I review federally legal hemp products and devices. So it doesn't really matter whether it's a consumable product of any kind or whether it's a functional device of any type. We're going to be looking at all of that stuff on this channel. I really do hope you enjoy the content that I'm making for you. So guys, today is another flower review. I am super excited about this one. This is only the second review of this brand, and I'm really interested in looking at it, guys. But before we get into it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kick it back to the previous me, and he's going to go ahead and reiterate a little bit about what we do on this channel, and he might even be able to explain a little bit about what THCA is, if any of y'all are still unfamiliar or unsure about that. And then after that, we're going to be getting right into this review. All right, as you guys know, I review federally legal hemp products and devices on this channel. And some of these products have THCA in the name. And THCA is one of those things that has an awful lot of people confused right now. So if you're one of those people that's confused, give me just one moment. Let me explain a little bit. I might be able to educate you a little bit about what THCA actually is. And THCA stands for tetrahydrocannabinolic acid. And it's the naturally occurring compound found on all hemp plants everywhere. Basically, it's the precursor to what we know now as Delta 9 THC. All right. So, in and of itself, though, guys, THCA is not psychoactive. You're not going to go out and eat a piece of a hemp plant and get any elevated effects. It does not work like that. It first has to undergo a process called decarboxylation. And decarboxylation may sound like a fancy chemistry word, and it's because it is, but it's very simple in principle. And it simply means application of heat. So it doesn't really matter whether it's environmental heat, just the heat of the sun, it's a hot day outside, or, we're applying some artificial heat with some flame or with an electronic heat source like I like to use. We are decarboxylating that THCA molecule, and it's dropping that A right off the end of that molecule chain, and it's leaving you with good old fashioned THC. So, guys, I want to be very clear on this. For all intents and purposes, the THC that everybody that you've ever spoken to or has ever spoken about before this, before 2018, they have been referring to THCA, the naturally occurring compound found on the plant. All right? Very clear about that. It is basically the same thing everybody's always spoken about. But the great thing is, since 2018 in the federal farm bill, we can get all these things to our doors. We don't have to go out and, you know, deal with strange people at odd times of night, potentially go out and, waste our time at the least and risk our safety at the worst. Now we just get it mailed to us, and when you get your packages in the mail, you're going to be getting something like this. This is a notice to law enforcement and the postal service, and it just dictates what is in the package, and it does list the applicable sections of the 2018 Farm Bill that the things in the package are covered under. Very important to hold on to these guys. You don't want to get rid of these right now. They pack flat. Just hold on to them. There's no reason to throw these out at this moment. For the foreseeable future, hold on to these and hold on to any COAs or certificates of analysis that you may have with your products. All right. All right, guys. So today we're looking at something called insulin shock, and it's coming from Caregiver Farms. I'm really excited about looking at this flower. This is only the second flower that I have had from Caregiver Farms. Previously, we have looked at the Hawaiian unicorn, which was wonderful. This should be very interesting, though. On the nose, very sweet smelling. Heavy pine, maybe some earthy gas. Really, really nice nugs. Gorgeous nugs. Very nice. Cure on them is great. Great. There is some snap. They have some stick to them, leaving my fingers tacky. And I can tell there is some snap to them. I can hear it snapping as I'm squeezing. So this right here is a hybrid, indica sativa hybrid, and it is a cross of orange flambe and dippin' sticks, which itself is a cut of sugar cane. And we will be going further into this cross, but I'm going to go ahead and grind some of this up. I did get some good photos of these guys. You guys should be seeing them before too much longer, if you're not seeing them already. Really, really gorgeous flower. Super, super healthy trichomes, guys. Super healthy trichomes. Wonderfully, wonderfully manicured. All right. Let's see if I can fix my little more light over here. I don't know how that light got messed up. There we go. All right. On the grind. Oh yeah, the smell really comes out on the grind. Oh my goodness gracious. That is so that's so much diesel gas. Oh my god. That is pure gas right there, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. And it is sticky. It is sticky. It's sticking to my grinder. Don't want to pour out of my grinder. Wow. I don't know if I've smelled this level of loud um recently, guys. This is crazy. Wow. And it did drop some keef there, guys. It did drop some keef. I'm not going to worry about getting shots of this keef, um, because I'll be quite honest with you. I do have a puck of the keef from the Hawaiian unicorn, and we'll actually be looking over that. Caregiver Farms actually does offer their keef. So you can find that too. You can get it by the gram, I believe. Very, very sticky flower. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Wow. All right, so as usual, we'll be trying this with two different bowls. We'll be trying the microdose bowl, and we'll be using the hybrid matrix titanium bowl. We'll start with this one here. All right. Well, really excited about trying this. This smell on this, guys. Real quick, I got to look at this. Let's see what we got here. I don't know. The smell on this is crazy. Yeah. I'm just gonna hit it. We'll figure out more about the strain here in a moment. I just gotta try it. Mmm. My goodness, that's good. Initially, very smooth, extremely piney, extremely piney. It does say here the dominant terpene of this strain is myrcene, and flavors like orange, citrus, and skunk. It's a bit citrusy, leaning toward orange, and it does have that skunk on it. I'm gonna say on the nose, When I grind it up, I get really, really heavy gas, which could be that skunk. Really super tasty. All right, so we're gonna try it with a larger bowl now. I do expect more of a gassy punch with the larger bowl, so let's see what happens. Wow, wow. On that one, the orange citrus really does come through on that one. It's very orange, but very sweet. I'm guessing coming from the dip and stick side, which is a cut of sugar cane. Um, really nice. Now this one is indica dominant. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so I'm gonna check out the cross on this. So orange flambe is slightly indica dominant hybrid, which is made of a cross between OCD crossed with M15, which is then crossed with cherry flambe. So 4060 cut, indica dominant, fairly fairly rare. Orange flambe is itself fairly rare. So already we got some pretty decent, some interesting parentage on this. And then Dippin' Sticks, as we look at there, Dippin' Sticks, it's a sativa dominant hybrid at 7030, created through crossing platinum and sugar or in slurricane, according to Allbud, which slurricane is. Go see those purple punch. I don't know. That's pretty crazy. Wow. This is very potent, guys. Very potent. It is creeping on me really fast, really fast. But yeah, real quick, we're gonna go over Caregiver Farms. They only use organic inputs. They do not have any pesticide sprays. They don't use PGRs, no bud hardeners, no none of that stuff. Everything you're getting, um, everything they have rather, is coming out of a facility that doesn't have any um, organic material, like no cuts, no clones, nothing like that goes into their facilities. Only their plants grown from seed leave their facilities. No other plants enter. Um, really, really, really clean environment that this flower's grown in. And the previous video I did on the Hawaiian unicorn, there was a couple of comments I think in my comments section wondering about previous places that they've seen these strains from, because I did mention this is exclusive from these phenos, at least are exclusive from Caregiver Farms. And people were saying, oh, I've seen it here or I've seen it there. Well, Caregiver Farms is now officially in the hemp market. So when I say that this is exclusive, you are only going to be seeing it henceforth through Caregiver Farms. If you see it elsewhere, it ain't the same pheno. Um, like again, these guys hunt their own seed in house. They hunt everything in house. So this is their pheno, and it is delicious. Piney with that orange sweetness. That orange sweetness is really there. It's crazy how punchy that can be because it's not when I say orange, I don't mean tangy, guys. This you cannot mistake this and tangy. And it's not a lemon citrus. It's not any other kind of citrus. It is unmistakably orange. And it's backed up with some nice pine. And it's got some earthy, skunky gas to it that I'm digging. Wow. Mm. I do. I am interested in finding some of the parents of this. I do want to try a couple of these parent strains that help create insulin shock. Obviously, orange flambe and dipping sticks in and of themselves sound amazing. I haven't had either of those, but from the orange flambe, I have to try OCD. I don't know what that is. Um, all it says on Leafly, which is the only place I can find anything about it, is that it's from downtown Seattle and can be rare to find, and it's sativa dominant. Um, I can't seem to find anything else about it. So if you guys know where that strain came from, the OCD, I'm really interested in that one. It's one of the things that I like about making these reviews, guys, and really looking into the lineage of the plants rather than just, saying, oh, it tastes like this, it smells like this, it's really good, and all that sort of stuff. I like to go a little bit deeper and look at the lineage of these plants. And it's because oftentimes when I look further into the lineage, I tend to find things that I'm curious about that I want to know more about. And one of those is OCD, and it is so vague. It's listed here so vaguely on Leafly. I mean, I'll tell you right now, the whole thing on Leafly for this this thing is like 3 sentences long. It's crazy. So oftentimes I might start with something like insulin shock, which is it's right here in front of me. I'm tasting it. I'm enjoying it, right? But I want to know how these flavors got into this. Like I want to know how these flavors got into this bud, where it comes from. And then I find something like that. I'm like, well, that doesn't tell me much. I find something about OCD, that doesn't tell me much. I know that it was used to create orange flambe. That and M15 were used to create orange flambe, along with cherry flambe, apparently. But outside of that, what is it? I don't know. It the plant fascinates me, and people have done so much with it. There's almost infinite variation in it now, and I'll be learning something new about it every day for the rest of my life, probably, and that's one of the cool things. It's very potent, very very potent. It is indica dominant. It's a general relaxation. It is my first vape of the day, so it's hitting me pretty good. It's a wake and vape. It's only I think it's a little after maybe 10 a.m. right now. Not even. It's just now going on 10 a.m. Um, wow, very very tasty. Um, Absolutely covered in really really healthy trichomes. I mean, you guys saw the photos. You can tell really delicious stuff. Another great hit from Caregiver Farms. They're a newcomer, but like I say, you know, they have some amazing stuff, and it's I'm hoping to see a lot more from them. But I wouldn't expect to see, a dozen strains every drop or anything like that, guys, because you got to remember everything coming from Caregiver Farms. It's all hunted in house. It's all grown from seed. It's they take care with these plants, and you're probably not going to be seeing a dozen strains a drop, and that's okay because what is on offer is exceptional. It's exceptional. I just put it that way. I'm really enjoying this, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this little review of Insulin Shock from Caregiver Farms. I do have some more coming from them, at least one more item, and we will be, talking about them quite often. This is some of the, as an introduction to a new brand. This has been a fantastic introduction, and they have some stuff here that I'm sure I will be. Um, this will probably be one of, a bar for a lot of stuff. This is going to be one of those things that I'm going to wind up judging a lot of things against Caregiver Farms stuff. You know what I'm saying? It really is that good. Um, yeah, crazy. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go try to find something to eat. My dog has been, I got a new dog. She's wonderful, but she's young and she's got this separation anxiety. It makes it so hard for me to film a video sometimes. She's been out on the other side of this door whining for quite some time, being a little bit distractive. But so I'm gonna go take care of her, make sure she's fed, and try to get her more comfortable. And I do have a whole lot more coming, guys. We're gonna be going back to probably one video a day or one video every other day, because I am pretty well caught up on my backlog now. I've got enough to keep me going and keep things regular and consistent without getting too overwhelmed now. Um, so we're going to be going back to that. I have hit 1,000 subscribers. We made it, guys. We did it, and we're going to be doing that all day live stream. Very, very shortly. It'll be within probably the next week or so, as a celebration. And I am working on getting a couple of things together so I can do a couple of giveaways. Right now, I think I have lined up potentially three, and I'm looking on getting one more, and then you know, we'll do that all day live stream. If it's going to be a 12-hour stream, I want to do like a giveaway every 3 hours or something like that. Could be kind of cool. Um, as usual, guys, if you can continue to support me, continue to watch, like, subscribe, share, make sure to hit that notification bell. Just make sure you get notified about any new, content that I'm dropping. If you haven't already. If there's anything you guys want to see more of, just let me know. If you're sick of seeing some of this stuff, let me know. If you're interested in anything that you do see on my channel, you can find anything in any of this stuff. You can find all of that on my campsite.bio, which you can find in my profile page or on my profile of YouTube. As always, guys, I really do appreciate you being here, and I really hope that you're having a wonderful day. We have some sunlight here today, and it's great. And I think I'm actually going to go out and get into it a little bit. And if you guys are blessed with some sunlight where you are, and weather's starting to change for the better, go out get some fresh air, go get some sunlight, and try to enjoy your day a little bit. And yeah, until I see you next time, I want you guys to take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and take care of each other. Don't let the small things bother you too much, and just keep on keeping on. So, as usual, stay lifted and stay blessed. Peace.